Well, what's up, Internet? Kyle here, Slapshot Toys. I have two guests. We have Josh and Billy. And we are here to pick up two more guests because this weekend's gonna be freaking amazing. Because, yeah, like live music and everything to greet us.
Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
This is how we, well, this is Cincinnati Airport, but it's technically Kentucky. But yeah, we're gonna show you who we're picking up now because we are all gonna go to the Columbus Toy Show. It's nice, fancy. It's even got its own little robotic droid cleaner. It's not moving now. As soon as I filmed, it completely stopped moving. There it goes. Just had to recalibrate. I kind of want to see it hit that woman, but it didn't happen. All right, so we picked up two extra guys right here. We got Craig, we got Cincy, we got Billy and Josh. We've already seen them. But we already hit up one spot. We went to Comics and Games, watched their videos. I didn't film anything because I don't want it to be the exact same video over and over. But we decided to, before we go to our next spot, we decided to hit up and get some brews. So here at Third Eye Brewing, you can kind of see their logo right there on the glass right here. But yeah, we're getting some brews and then gonna go get some pizza and maybe another special spot. So we may see you there.
Dude, I'm fat.
Are these your keys, Josh?
You haven't really sat in the back seat with me in a while.
I just want to give you guys a view of what's happening in the back seat. Because I mistakenly drove my Kia Stinger GT.
I really hate that you have such a nice car. I really hate it. I hate it so much.
Some people have to drive cars, and you're driving this nice Stinger. How dare you?
And you're showing it to the world.
Sure am.
Son of a bee!
You selfish mother.
Sanctimonious son of a bee.
Yeah.
But yeah, son of a bee.
And all your rich people beer, your IPAs.
We really did go to
breweries.
But yeah, there's not much room back there for them.
ToyBills is not actually sitting on his seat.
He's not. He's just kind of sitting like on both their legs.
Yeah, he's sitting on each of our legs right now. Craig, how do you feel about that?
I like it. Yeah, I drove the wrong car today. All right, so everyone else films, so I feel like I have to do it too. So unfortunately, the shoe store, I guess the power went out. We're assuming the power went out because it went out everywhere else around here because there's a big storm, which watch their Instagrams. Even though it's a store, you probably can't see it now. But, so it ended up being like, I guess all the power went out, so the shoe store was closed, but so we came here to Dewey's, and we're getting pizza now here. They got pepperoni, and I think that's a buffalo chicken.
Yep.
I think everyone's pretty satisfied.
It's really good.
Craig didn't order anything.
I didn't. We just ate like 30 minutes ago.
That's true, you really did. I got the porky fig minus the porky, so there's no meat. There's it's just fig jam and onions and goodness.
How is it? Is it good?
It's actually really good. That's usually what I get here. It's really good. So yeah. So I really wish I would have filmed them getting out of my car, but it was quite comical. But unfortunately, the cone failed us because their power was out due to the storm, so they closed, and we're at here at UDF, the next Cincinnati institution. I was trying to decide what I wanted until I saw this. It's over.
Are you getting that?
Oh yeah, I'll 100% get that.
Which one?
The peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough.
Peanut butter chip.
Could I do a milkshake? Peanut butter, chocolate chip cookie dough, something like that.
All right guys, so we're back here at my house. Hey everybody. Down here, they're staying here for the night before we go up to Columbus tomorrow. But playing some games. But one really cool thing that I got from a good friend, Caleb, he managed to get me this Heroes in a Half Shell beer. So it's a triple berry IPA, and I've been saving it specifically for when everybody's here. So we're gonna open this up and give it a try.
I think the other one.
Can't use that clip, Kyle.
I can't use that clip at all.
Yeah, well, who did that one?
Are we still live?
We are.
Yeah, no, we've been like live for like 2 hours since he's playing Doom.
Since what level are you on? Like 4?
Liquid Death. If anyone from Liquid Death is watching, I will take a sponsorship. I really like your product. I buy a ton of it.
I've seen some pretty big. I don't
Like
know,
it's good water, right?
It is. It's very good water.
We made some queso bites and mac and cheese bites.
Bills, take one of these.
You want them all, don't
No.
Because that's what we do. Hi, Craig. Hi.
I was gonna say I used to get so much game
Alright.
stuff like that in the middle.
So now we're doing a live stream
Yo,
with
T, baby,
Billy
let's get it.
on the Doom guy head.
There's the
There it is. It's like 1:30 in the morning.
Yep.
We're still going strong with the live stream.
Right now,
powered
everyone in
by
the stream, favorite snack,
White
right
Claw / Truly,
now. Wanna hear your favorite
and
snack?
there's
I wanna
some
hear it.
queso and mac and cheese bites still
Come on,
left.
let's hear it. I'll read your snacks off. Let's go.
Let's go.
I want to hear your snacks.
Like it's like us watching ourselves.
This is not a simulation.
Watching Craig, watching us, watching Craig, watching us, watching Craig,
Hit that button.
Parallel
watching
universes are
Billy, watching Cincy, watching us,
Get off that.
watching Craig, watching us,
Where you going?
watching Billy, watching Cincy.
You don't like this?
The wife's going to bed.
There's not comfortable.
Sit right there.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, there's a leather couch
I can go cuddle with my.
right there. There's literally a couch right there you can sit on.
Maybe I don't like you.
All right, guys, day 2. So we are here at Toy Department. Josh is right there. Cincy and Craig are doing their intros for today outside. So I thought I'd do it inside and not interrupt theirs, but brought some stuff to hopefully sell. And we're gonna take a little peruse around the store. So let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start my normal spot in the DC stuff. So a lot of DC Universe figures here in the far corner. They are freaking loaded with McFarlane DC figures, so you kind of see how much here. I'm not gonna dig through everything, but I mean, they have a freaking ton. I love this Joker. You guys find anything yet?
Like a handful of things.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm gonna actually buy.
Oh, it's like the Vampire Batman Sideshow.
That's cool, dude.
Sideshow did like a really cool statue that I wish I would have picked up of the Vampire Batman.
That's not bad though. That the sculpt on that one,
Oh no, not I mean,
I
it
like
looks
it.
super cool.
Very stylized.
I like that one a lot. But yeah, they have the Batman Beyond. Really, really like this one. I think that looks really, really cool. This is a monumental, like,
Since he's golf ass. Right there.
Like golf dad
I told him
ass.
he looks like a golf dad today.
kind of does.
Yeah,
He really does. Are we going to a toy show or are we going to the Masters? But yeah, back to these DC figures. Yeah, they have quite a bit here. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this. This may be a really interesting video. But yeah, got some DC Direct, some Mego style. A lot of really cool stuff. So what I'm obviously really interested in is the Kenner stuff. And I'm thinking I am going to, at some point, make the leap into the animated series Kenner stuff. I haven't done it yet, but I feel like I need to. See if there's any returns figures I don't have yet. Penguin back there. Catwoman, have her. Let's see, Legends of Batman, it's just Catwoman. Yeah, gonna dig through and see if there's anything that I'm missing from my collection. But yeah, I may pick up some of the animated series stuff. I typically don't show it in my videos, but here is their Legends wall. So you get some old ToyBills, some of the new Hasbro down there. And as you can see, they are fully stocked with just about anything and everything from Marvel. Then kind of come up here with some of the bigger sets up at the top, and some more just DC stuff down through here. And then on the sides, we got some DC statues, some superpower figures. Yeah. And then getting over to Marvel again with some 2-packs of Legends. And we do have some animated series vehicles. The Hopper Bat. That might be a purchase. But yeah, just a lot of really cool stuff. All right, I'm gonna try in this video to show some different stuff that I typically don't usually show. But over here we have some Shadow figures. I freaking love that movie as a kid. Love the comics. This would actually be kind of cool in the collection, since they go well with the Kenner looking stuff. Got some Dragonheart. Love that movie too. Gargoyles. I think so.
Yeah.
Terminator. Some old school Predator. Some Ratfink. Hot Rods. More Terminator. It's like what, Golden God. It's like a doll, paper doll set. Looks like, or I guess it's just clothes for the dolls. Some more Predator and Aliens. James Bond Jr. Really liked that cartoon as a kid. Addams Family. There's a Tailspin back there. That's awesome. Good old Rebecca Cunningham. And Molly, her daughter, is also back there. Sorry, I was completely out of focus. Some Wildcats. Some Aliens again. And then over here we have a ton of the starting lineups. And McFarlane Sports Figures. So just kind of a quick pan over everything that they have there. And then the McFarlane wall.
It's like coming back to
Some more Dragonheart figures over here. Battlestar Galactica. Pirates of the Caribbean. Reboot. Oh, I was just actually reading up on this. I love this as a kid. Such a cool cartoon. It's like one of the first like computer animation things I remember seeing. Really, really cool. Dick Tracy had a bunch of those as a kid. Cadillac and Dinosaurs. Tick. So cool. The other thing I'm also trying to do is make sure I'm not filming the same stuff that everyone else is filming. That way it's not the same video over and over. But you guys know I've been getting really into the Super 7 reaction figures, so we have a bunch here. Some of the TMNT, a bunch of the Masters of the Universe ones. Quite a few of those. Fortunately, I'm not saying I didn't make Street Fighter. Huh. That's kind of cool. So we have like Zangief, M. Bison, Ryu, Chun-Li, and Ken. Are they all $12? I feel like, I don't know, this would be kind of cool to display, I think. But yeah, some Dracula, some Mummy, so some of the horror stuff, Transformers. Fortunately, no music stuff. Oh, they have a Gremlin one? Oh, I want to see that. I'm gonna cut this and pull that one out. I dug out the Gremlins reaction figure and it looks freaking awesome, but unfortunately it looks like this was put back on the card. But that is such a cool little mini reaction figure. So I think my video is going to be you recording them. Yes.
And this is going to be Billy's video.
This is
It's like a train.
right.
We're running a train on each other, recording one.
I mean, people always say it's the exact same videos, so we're literally going to make it.
You can't judge.
Me. So I also, guys, I saw this. So a G.I. Joe camouflage kit. I feel like we need to buy this and all paint our
It
faces.
is safety tested. So
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Probably turns to dust as soon as you touch it.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, when was this made? 1993. Yeah, there's no way that paint's still, or it's indestructible and it's still actually good.
Or when you put it on your skin, it'll like burn.
Just burn. It says safety.
Did you see these?
Temporary tattoos. I need those. So Josh just pointed this out. I didn't realize they sold them. I honestly don't look in this case all that much, but so they have some loose reaction figures, and they do have the Misfits glow in the dark. Oh, $50. Decisions, but yeah, quite a few other ones. Some Universal Monsters, the Jaws. It's like, oh, they have the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. We also have Vincent and Jules. That's so freaking cool. Scarface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Really, really cool. Boondock Saints. I'll have the Rocky Horror Picture Show set back there. Pretty sure Craig's going to show this, but I never really do. But it's the video game case, and it's pretty stocked right now. Quite a bit. Retro gaming. And some of the SH figure arts based on the Mario series. One thing I'm kind of interested in is they have a Batman Returns for Sega. I think they look really cool in my collection. Don't can't see the price, so I think Craig's gonna have him open this to look at some of the NES games. So I may check the price on that as well. But yeah. Every time I'm in here, I look at these two. I really want to pick that up. Not today, but I think that would look freaking amazing in my collection. And I really like the Red Hood one too. But I think out of the two, I'd probably pick up the Batman. Every time I really contemplate this. So here's a quick look at their NECA case. One of the things I think I may actually start looking at this weekend is maybe getting some Gremlins figures for my holiday collection, which I think what I'm gonna do is, I can't believe how much that Doomslayer is. I passed on that for like $20 at Walmart. Yeah, the Spider Gremlin. I know. That thing is
super cool.
Freaking awesome.
Dude, I wish TransFan was open because their NECA selection is always killer.
Right.
I'm sure they have some of the stuff.
But yeah. Some really cool stuff. And some loose down here. And some horror at the very bottom. And just a quick scan of their NECA shells. Lots of horror stuff here. Really thinking about maybe getting some Gremlins at some point. Not gonna pull the trigger right now because we have a bunch of other toy stores and a toy show we're going to, so I think I'm gonna hold off, but definitely may pick up the Ultimate Stripe at some point. Just a quick scan of some carded NECA figures, so a lot of different properties represented here. Things from like X-Files to Corpse Bride, Gears of War. Just a ton of different stuff. And then I'm just gonna follow Craig. That's all. I'm just gonna follow him. Spawn, some McFarlane stuff right through here.
That's awesome.
And then some Playmates. And then Star Trek. And Star Wars. But watch all their videos because they'll probably show all this stuff in a lot more detail. Power Rangers. They're random things. Almost forgot before we left to show you the Hot Toy wall. Oh, and actually I forgot about these two. They have the Toy Works Messiah and Guidance, so Neo and Trinity. Really wouldn't mind having both of those. That'd be kind of cool since I missed out on the Hot Toys Neo.
HT, bam!
I bought something animated video.
Yes. Video within a video within a video. Since we stopped at a gas station to get drinks, and since he got the most stuff.
That's like a quadruple Oreo, right?
Right.
Crazy Cincy, because some people can't even afford normal. You're showing off the most stuff that you can afford.
There's gonna be a lot of inside jokes that no one's gonna understand on this video.
A lifelong inside joke.
Right.
I love it.
It's fantastic. We also lost a person. We left Craig at Toy
We
Department.
finally have room back now.
There was the car behind us. So yeah, next stop, Dayton. We are now in Dayton, Ohio. This is the Oregon district, and now we're gonna hit up Mike's Vintage. Have you been to Mike's Vintage before?
Yeah, they're old locations.
Okay. And then we may go do a little toy hunting at the porn shop. But yeah, so we're done at Mike's. Didn't buy anything. They didn't really have anything I was super interested in. And I didn't obviously talk over what I was filming because they had the music super loud in there. And the last time I got a copyright strike, so...
But we're going somewhere where you might spend money.
I know, I know at least one record. Hopefully the other one is actually there. But yeah, we'll see you guys at Blind Rage Records next. We're done at Mike's, obviously, and the record store. I didn't film anything because I don't want to bore you guys, but since he requested more food, this is Bagger Dave's. Dude, not bad?
Legit. Good thing. Yeah, man, really good thing.
I got the grilled cheese. I didn't get a burger. We have made it finally to Columbus. We're out here in front of Big Fun Toys. We're gonna go in, see what they have. We are done today. Now we're all just hanging out in the Airbnb that Josh graciously booked for us, which was freaking awesome. But
Josh is the man.
Josh is always the man.
And all of you.
But yeah, so really fun day. Didn't film hardly anything at Big Fun because that store is like ridiculously small and it was super packed. So yeah, so sorry it's such little footage. Don't know if this is going to be one video or if tomorrow's going to be included, but we're going to the Columbus Toy Show tomorrow. And yeah, we're just going to chill and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so we are obviously back home. And first and foremost, I just have to say what an amazing trip this was. So much fun hanging out with everybody and so incredibly glad we were able to do it for the entire weekend. So when I actually uploaded all my footage to my computer, I realized that I had over an hour's worth of footage. So I definitely had to split it up. So that's the reason I went ahead and made this part 1, which was Friday and Saturday. And then part 2 next week will be the actual Columbus Toy Show and everything that we did coming back home. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the footage from day 1. But just really quickly, I know this video is probably going to be in the 30-minute range. So I want to go ahead and at least show the haul that I got for the first 2 days. So as you guys know, I've been really getting back into music collecting. And with collecting a lot of my old favorite punk records, that's kind of gotten me back into the itch of wanting to go back to my high school days and kind of start doing a little bit of skateboarding, even though I was terrible at it way back in the day. What I was thinking is I'm actually gonna start kind of buying some skateboard decks as art and hanging them up around my music corner. And to kind of scratch that little itch, we went to a random Target and I found some good old tech decks. So I think I'm gonna start a little tech deck collection, and anytime I go to a Target, Walmart, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting these. And really cool, so I picked up this little blind single. You see the little blind Grim Reaper right there. And yeah, just a little chart of all the different ones in this series I can get. Even have 2 little chases, and it tells you whether they're common, rare, ultra rare, with the deck graphics. So that's really cool. And then I also picked up another blind 2-pack. I picked this one up. One, I like both of these boards art, but I picked it up for the little ramp and rail. So just to kind of satisfy that little skateboarding itch for right now, I just thought it would be really fun to kind of get into tech deck collecting. So these are the first 3 in the collection. And as you guys saw in the footage, I didn't actually record in it, but I did drag the guys to Blind Rage Records. So huge thank you to them for putting up with me and allowing me to go into that store. They were holding a couple grail items that they had found for me. I picked up a couple common records as well. The first one being the Have Heart What Counts. And this was one of the records that I was missing in my collection. And this one was a really cool solid white vinyl. The next one was actually a bootleg that I found. So this is a unofficial bootleg of the Misfits. This is the Static Age, if you're familiar with that studio album. This is the demos and outtakes. Anytime I find a bootleg of any band that I absolutely love, I always pick it up because you're never going to see it again. And this one was done on a really cool yellow vinyl. And the next 3 items were what I was specifically going to Blind Rage to pick up. And the first one is a AFI picture disc. So this is the Nitro records released, so it was like the Nitro era greatest hits. Wanted this as like an art piece and to just complete that collection. So really cool picture disc right there on the front, and then on the back is the album cover. The second piece I picked up is something that they've had for a couple weeks. Every time I'm up there, I look at it, and being a huge fan of this artist, I had to have it in my collection, even though it was a pretty penny. But it is the Billie Eilish, Where Do We Go When We Fall Asleep? This is the picture disc again. However, this is a very, very specific picture disc, because what this one was is this was only released in the UK and Ireland, and it was only given to her top Spotify listeners in that region. There's only 1,000 of them in existence, which is an insanely low number for a artist like Billie Eilish. Somehow it made it over here to the US, and Blind had a copy, so had to pick it up. And what actually makes this different from the normal picture disc that you can get pretty much anywhere is here on the back, it actually has the Where Do We Go When We Fall Asleep and her little stylized name logo. The normal picture disc actually has a picture of her with a huge arena crowd behind her on a stage. So excited to be able to have this in my collection. And the third and final pickup that I made at Blind Rage is actually a grail of mine that they somehow found for me and were gracious enough to let me know they had it and held it for me. And as you guys know, I've been getting into the Super 7 reaction music figures a ton, and I was lucky enough to be able to pick up the Gorilla Biscuits reissue figure that they did this year, but I obviously didn't have the original. The original came with a 2018 box set celebrating the band's 30th anniversary, and what it did is it came with a repressing of the original 7-inch record, and then it came with a Gorilla Biscuits Super 7 reaction figure, and it was put out by Revelation Records and Super 7. Came in a really cool box, and there were 3 different versions made: a red, a blue, and a purple. The blue was actually only for concert goers that went to the reunion concerts, and the purple and red were actually sold online and distributed. They were able to find me a copy, and they got me the purple. So this is the box set it came in. Really, really cool. And then it also comes with the repressing of the original 7-inch from the Gorilla Biscuits. This is really kind of cool because the actual inner sleeve is a little booklet here that kind of gives the history of the band, gives the history of the record. Yeah, just some really, really cool artwork and pictures of the band. Along with that little booklet, it does come with a purple vinyl. And then, of course, the big thing in the set is the Gorilla Biscuits little mascot right there in the reaction form. So this is the purple version, but this one's really cool with like the yellow skin of the gorilla, and then you have the purple hoodie and black shorts. Just looks really cool, and it comes with a nice little Gorilla Biscuit stand. So huge, 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 huge thank you to Blind Rage for finding this and holding it for me. All right, guys, so that is gonna do it. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the footage from the first 2 days. Be on the lookout for next Monday, because that is when I'm going to release part 2. That is going to be the actual Columbus Toy Show. Took a ton of footage there, and then we ended up doing some things back around Dayton as we came back home. So into a couple other spots that we will have in that footage as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Make sure you watch Josh's channel. Make sure you watch Cincy's channel. Make sure you watch Craig's channel to see everything that they filmed over the entire weekend. It was so much fun hanging out with those guys. I'm sure they have fantastic footage, and definitely check everything out. But once again, that is going to do it for me. I will catch you guys next week. See ya.